I'm Mashura Ibrahim. I'm a South African teacher. I've been teaching in Brunei for 1.5 years. I'm teaching in Sekolah Rendah Junjungan. My school is rural school. My classes are quite large. It's about 160 students at our school, so which means there's one class of each year group. In our induction program, when we arrived from our home country, CFPT had quite an intense induction program. CFPT gave us the necessary scheme of works that we were going to make use of and acquainted us to the Bruneian curriculum. Those resources, as well as the network of teachers that we were exposed to at CFPT, gave us quite a large network of human resources to make use of if we ever got stuck. Our education development managers also help us in whatever sort of support that we require when it comes to the particular needs of our students in our classrooms. The key people that support us at CFPT, go-to person is our EDM, which is our Education Development Manager. The whole CFPT offices are very friendly and warm when we walk into the offices. It's a very positive environment, and we always feel comfortable to walk into the offices wherever it is. So they always have our back. The friends we make here become like family. So the CFPT teachers that you are then exposed to on a larger base, not only your induction team, but other CFPT teachers then you come across are now your go-to people for anything, whatever you need, any support or guidance that you need or require. So when I arrived at Sekolah Rendah Junjungan, I was lucky enough to be given an English classroom. And surprisingly enough, the last CFPT teacher has left quite a bit of resources for me to continue my teaching upon arrival. We had mini whiteboards, we had the necessary reading material, the read-write ink books that we're using, some resources that were available, like tangible resources that I could make use of. There were a number of resources that were currently available for me to commence my teaching. And as the time went by, I could then make my own new resources and add to my resources for the particular needs of my students. So I arrive at 6:45 so that I get myself settled, open my classroom, open windows, do the necessary regular things that a teacher does. Then at 7 a.m. I'm expected to be outside monitoring the students during the morning assembly and dua recital. After that, at 7:30, students are expected to be at school formally. Because I teach 3 year groups, I teach preschool, I teach year 1 and I teach year 2. Then I have like 1.5 hours of free time. The students leave at 12:30. We are then expected to do staybacks. We then stay at school till about 2:30. Where we do extra marking or preparation for the next day. That means after school hours, we don't drag any schoolwork home, and we're able to have a good home-work balance here in Brunei. The best part of teaching here in Brunei are the students, and a big part of my value that I gain from teaching that makes me want to come every day to school. I cannot leave these students unattended because they really add value to a person's heart. My experience here in Brunei is that they are really sweet kids. They respect teachers. They're very enthusiastic about learning English. So they take quite a bit of effort to speak to me in English, encourage or initiate conversation with me. The students really bring joy to my heart. So at my school, we have a team of 5 members in the English team. We support each other. We have quite a good bond and relationship, working relationship, and I'm very happy liaising with them, or sometimes asking them some Malay words to assist me to communicate better with my students. What helped me cope in Brunei are 4 key aspects. Being flexible. I didn't expect to come into Brunei to change any systems. My biggest part of coming to Brunei was to add value to the students that I'm teaching. Be flexible to change and welcome change with a positive mindset. Flexibility and a positive mindset is 2 of the key aspects that will allow you to cope here teaching in Brunei. Also, you need to be adaptable, which means that if you encounter any issues, don't be afraid to change your teaching strategies and teaching practices to meet your particular needs of your students. A big part of teaching is to be adaptable in your practices, which makes transformation and change easier for us. One of the things that helped me also was to build relationships with the local teachers at my school so that I feel welcome, so that I don't walk in as a foreigner, as the only CFPT teacher at my school. So I feel part of the staff. So a big part of settling into your school is to establish some form of relationships with the teachers that you work with.